Hi there, my name is Amanda, and today I am filming my That's So 2000's project pan update. If this is the first video that you're seeing from me, I will link my playlist down below, along with my playlists for Deck of Panning and Pan Those Eyeshadows. So to address the elephant in the room, I do have my Christmas tree up, and that's because in Alaska it's already winter. It snowed a couple days ago. The snow has stuck to the ground, and that means that it's going to stay there until May. So I am just getting into the winter spirit and having lights up and trying to keep my serotonin up during the dark months. I also dyed my hair yesterday, so I tried going for a cooler tone and more brown color for winter. So if it's looking a little bit different, that is why. Today's video is going to be a little bit hectic, I think, because I am filming this later than I anticipated, and I also had rolled some products in a couple weeks ago, and I met goal on one of those products already. So I'm going to be rolling in multiple new prompts today. So the first product that I wanted to talk about was for American Idol, which is something that your followers picked. So my Instagram followers picked the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the shade Opal for me to finish. And you can see there's still some product left at the bottom. The applicator doesn't go in that far. I am not taking the stopper out of a lip gloss. So I did consider this done. And it took me a total of 15 uses within the project in order to meet my finish goal. So I added this to my empties. The next product that I want to talk about was for the prompt Flare Jeans, which is something that adds flare to your look. And I decided to bring in my Natasha Denona My Mini Dream Glow Blush. And my goal was to use this a total of 10 times. And so far, as of today, I've used it 27 times. Like I said, I'm filming this a little bit later, so that is why there is such good use on it. But as you can see, almost 30 uses doesn't really make a dent in this. And the way I use it is as a topper, which I have also done today, but as a topper to my blushes. So I use a very light, fluffy brush and use a very light application. So that's why it doesn't really look like there's any difference, but I promise it's a total of 27 uses within the project. So I am going to be rolling in a new prompt to replace this. The next prompt that I want to talk about was for VHS, which is a product that winds up, and I decided to bring in my ColourPop Just a Tint Lip Crayon. This is in the shade Always Right. My goal was to use it 5 times, and I did reach my goal. So I was a little bit concerned that this was looking like a little too light and frosty on me towards the end of the day. And so what I was doing was playing with my lip liners, and I feel like that did help with making the product look more normal at the end of the day. This product, it's when I reapply it that I see like it really emphasizes any dry areas on my lips, which is super weird because this is a creamy formula. I wouldn't have expected it to do that. But this product is something that I feel like with the lip liners, if I'm pairing it with deeper lip liners, this is something that I could potentially get out of my collection this winter, and I'm considering focusing on it to a point of getting it finished for next year. The next prompt that I rolled in was for Cheetah Girls, which was for any animal print, and I decided to bring in my Drunk Elephant makeup removal cleansing balm. My goal was to finish this product, and as you can see, I was able to do so. It only took 8 uses for me to be able to finish this off. If you can hear my cats in the background, that just kind of comes with the territory in my videos because I have 3 kittens and they love to start trouble as I film. But anyway, I was able to finish off this product rather pretty early on within the project. So I will also be replacing this and adding it to my empties. The next product that I want to talk about was for the prompt Powderpuff Girls, which was for a happy accident or an impulse purchase that ended up working for you. I decided to bring in the CeraVe Facial Moisturizing Lotion, and my goal was to use this 15 times. I have used it a total of 56 times, so well above and beyond. I did use this a lot for AM and PM, and I had kind of guessed that the product was sitting around this area of the bottle. Now, if I had to guess, like I'm pretty close to being done. Like I'm sitting somewhere really low down here. But I don't want to keep it in the project to finish it at this point because I feel like that's going to happen very soon. So I am going to be rolling this out as well. And then the last prompt that I was working on last month was for the Dog Happy Meal toy, which was something that you collect. And I decided to bring in the Jack Black Intense Therapy Lip Balm, and my goal is to finish this product. This product I had used 21 times in the previous month. I used it 38 times this last month for a total of 59 uses within the project. I am still using it. There's still quite a bit of product left in here. Well, I think potentially. Like, I am doing this rolling up type of deal to get product out of here. And I think there is an air bubble because with 59 uses, like I feel like it is still sitting here, but it feels empty there. I swear there has to be an air bubble in here, and then once I, pop that air bubble, I feel like I'm gonna be pretty close to being done. This is something that I thought was going to be an easy finish over a month, and it's been in here for 2 months and still going strong. I am totally okay with that though. This has been kind of neglected in my makeup room, but having this in the project has reminded me to apply this before, especially before applying my makeup. If I don't want to wear like something heavy on my lips at night, I'll sometimes come back in here and use this product, which is how I've gotten to the 59 uses so far. My goal will still be to finish it, so we will keep it in and see how many more uses it takes for me to finish that product off. So I met my goal pretty early on for 3 of those products. So I rolled in 3 new prompts on October 17th. So I will go through those now. So the first prompt I rolled in on the 17th was for Sanrio, which was a product from a different country. And I tried to challenge myself and keep it more hair related. And the product that I decided to bring in is this Tresemme Heat Tamer leave-in spray. I kind of have a silent goal to use this up, hopefully this year, maybe towards the beginning of next year. And I think this qualifies because it can be made in the US, but it's also made in Canada. So I decided to bring this in for that prompt. This is going to be a usage goal. My goal is to use it 10 times. I've only used it 1 time so far, which I'm a little bit surprised at. It has been in for a week and a half, so I'm a little bit surprised that I haven't reached for it more often, but I think one day I was definitely lazy and didn't use it. That's part of why I'm bringing it into the project, is I don't want to just let this sit around. 10 usage goal. I feel like there's definitely a high chance that I will meet that goal by the next update, probably closer to when I'm posting the update. The next prompt that was rolled in on the 17th was 13 going on 30, which was for an old favorite that I've fallen back in love with. And I decided to bring in my Cover FX Power Play Concealer. I haven't been using this as often lately, but I used it again pretty recently and really, kind of fell back in love with it, as the prompt says. And my goal is just to use this 10 times. I have used it 2 times so far, so I still have a ways to go. And because of the way I've been applying my base products, This might be a little more challenging to reach for 8 more times, but I think I can totally do it. And then the other prompt that I had rolled in on the 17th was for Shrek, which was a layered and or stackable product. I decided that I wanted to do something with skincare because I tend to, the way we have our skincare routines, we have all of these different things that we're applying to our face. And I decided to bring in, this is a product that was in either, I think it was in my BoxyCharm for September. So this is the Dermalect Rapid Repairing Barium Balancing Serum. And my goal was to use this 10 times. I have used it 14 times, including today. I'm actually going to roll this product out too. Even though I'm introducing it now, I met my goal when I rolled it in on the 17th. And this is something that I do feel like I'm going to keep using. And I have been using it more often, day and night as is recommended. So I also feel like I've seen a difference in my skin when I have used it 2 times daily. I used to really just focus on serums in the PM, so I want to keep using this product. I do have another serum that was added to my BoxyCharm this last month, so there is incentive for me to keep using it and getting it out of my collection. So in terms of what's staying in the project, so this has been my long haul item that's staying in. This was technically rolled in about a week and a half ago, so I'm going to keep this one in, and same for my Cover FX concealer. So I actually rolled in 2 new prompts to be focused on starting today. So the first prompt that I rolled in was for the 7-Eleven Slurpee, an iconic, kind of thing that I would go for in July living in the desert. Definitely wanted my free Slurpee. But this prompt was for a free product that I received. I had a little bit of trouble with this because I don't really get gifts from other people for these, kind of beauty products. So I decided to get something or bring in something that I got with points. And I decided to bring in this Lancome La Base Pro Perfecting Makeup Primer. And this is just a silicone type of product, like kind of similar to the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I wanted to bring this in because there is not a whole lot of product left, and very recently the tube actually broke off. Kind of disappointing for a very expensive product like this, but I do like it. I do want to finish this off, and so my goal is going to be to finish this, try to find something. I don't have a spatula, or I used to, I don't know where it is, but I don't have a spatula to kind of get the rest of the product out and maybe decant it into something. So I do want to do my best to finish this off. And then the last prompt that I rolled in was for MySpace Top 8, which was for the prompt using a favorite product 8 times. This was kind of hard for me because I love most of my products. But I decided just to bring in this Flower Beauty Heatwave Luminous Bronzer. This is in the shade Sunrise. This has been kind of a favorite bronzer for somebody who is like me, like pretty fair, and wanting something that isn't super orange on my skin. I'm not wearing this today, but this is something that I have been using a lot more frequently. You can see maybe that there is like definitely disturbance in terms of, the product. It is getting pretty flat. I don't think I've hit pan on it, but I also can't really tell with this product because I think it's a baked product. But my goal is just to use this 8 times. I think I am going to far surpass it. I mostly just want to see like what the progress pictures look like side by side for this product. So this will be, I think, a very easy one to work on. So that's my panning update. If you're interested in more panning progress and panning content, You can check out my playlists down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.